Yeah, I think it's a big deal.
Trap House booming.
Oh, you boys, they my brothers, they my friends.
Boomer Sooner.
I told you so.
Jackson Arnold checking in from the Under Armour game. Sooner Nation, I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Trap House. Big shout out to Coach Lebby. Got your boy Big Trap in the lab putting in work. Let's hear what the Sooner OC has to say about these offensive champ U23 commits as we continue on the recruitment trail.
Jackson, a foundational player, I think is what he mentioned. How important was it to add him, not only for what he is as a player, but the way that he helped build this class offensively and as early as he committed to y'all?
Yeah, it was critical, and he's a young man that has great vision and understanding of his impact and what he can do with the class and was able to do it. So incredibly appreciative of him and the family.
This season played out, obviously not what y'all would have wanted. Was that even more important to have a guy like that in that kind of prominent position to help keep things together?
I mean, without a doubt, just he's been so strong, so good, so loyal, been about his business, and he's at some point he's going to be the face of Oklahoma, which is exciting.
Was there a position of need that you really looked at and said we probably need to go a little heavy here, or was it across the board?
It was across the board. With our 10 guys that we signed today, feel really, really good, addressing needs, and signed some really, really good players, and excited about every one of them, but signed some great people. And I think that's probably what I'm as excited about as anything is we've got really, really talented players on board that signed, but we've got guys that are going to be bought into how we operate, and so that's exciting.
You mentioned the versatility of some of these recruits. When you look at someone like a Cade McIntyre, who tight end versus linebacker,
Yeah.
what's those conversations like when you're deciding during the recruiting process? You may work here, you may work there, or
Yeah.
you pick.
Cade was a guy that from the get-go was interested in playing offense, and we thought he was going to be a great fit for us and got a great skill set, tough, athletic, and guy that we can do a lot with. So he's going to fit really well.
You've coached in the SEC. Now you're recruiting for a school headed to the SEC.
Yeah.
How much did that impact the SEC brand? Impact what you guys did this year and the reception you received?
Yeah, I think it's a big deal. I really do. Obviously, as we're moving into that league, guys understanding that playing in that league is a little different. So, got guys that are incredibly excited about it, and I think it helps ourselves.
Hey Jeff, I want to ask you about Austin Stogner. Just what interactions, if any, did you have with him when you first got here, and just what's he going to bring to the table having him back now?
Actually the first day I was on campus, sat with Stog in my office and had a conversation. He just decided to make the change, but could not be more excited about him. Obviously, we can talk about Stog. Okay, good. Perfect. But fired up about him. He's coming back. He loves Oklahoma, and excited about the year he's going to have. He's a huge piece.
Jeff, your wide receiver class, it's been really crazy. You guys first got here, you lost a class, then you lose a decommitment, but you end up with two really good guys in this class. Talk about those two guys and the fact they hung in with you and what it needs to.
I love these two guys and what they can do on the perimeter. To me, you look at size-speed ratio for both these guys, and it's elite. Incredible ball skills, great toughness. Can be combo guys and be able to move all over the field, but love these two receivers that we got with Keon and Jacquez. So it'll be fun with them.
Jeff talked a lot about Jackson as a leader and as a person, but as a player. You've been recruiting him for years and years. What's it been like? Sort of like what first caught your attention? What's it been like seeing him evolve and develop during the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think the very first thing was just how effortless he can spin the football. Comes off his hand incredibly smooth, and then his athletic ability that really it got showcased in the playoffs for him this year, but he can do so much. You know, I think that's the biggest thing is we're going to put him in positions of success, but I don't think there's anything that he can't be really, really good at. So got this incredible skill set. The leadership obviously is first class. So again, just couldn't be more excited about him.
Just wanted to ask you about your running backs with Dalen and Caleb.
Yeah.
You know, just what do they bring to the table, and especially looking to next year with that running back room, it being really young. What do they add to the table?
You know, real similar to what I was talking about with the receivers, size-speed ratio. You know, these are guys that are put together that can really, really run. You know, we want speed. That's going to be a huge part of how we recruit moving forward. And these two guys can run. They're big. They're physical. When you get on Hollywood, you realize how big he is with Dalen and how big he's got a chance to be. And then you see Caleb in person, just a thick, strong-bodied dude that can get in the open field and go score. So, again, both these guys got a chance to be special and are great people.
Josh Bates,
yeah.
Can you talk about, Venables talked about how he's been with y'all since day one in August 2021. Can you talk about him as a center or the offensive lineman, interior guy, and I guess just his mental capacity, because y'all's offense takes a lot of that to play the center position?
I get here, Josh is committed already, and he's been incredible. His family's been incredible, but I think the thing that's really unique about him is I've been here, you know, about a month, and Josh sends me a text of him watching tape and kind of the breakdown of our offense and how we had operated at Ole Miss. And so this dude's sitting in the film room at the house and just watching ball nonstop. So he's a junkie. He's ate up with it, and a great addition.
Ruben Studer, baby! 5-man sled mine connecting with the muscle. Came up fast, did it all with the muscle. Went from barracks, top ramen, making blogs uncommon. Big boom, not the little. Crunch time on my end, I hold it down like Ethan. Trap Papa, baby, we could do this every weekend. Brick town, burning cookies, post-traumatic stressing. Red River, sun shining on my golden Stetson.
Trap House booming.
Oh, you boys, they my brothers, they my friends.
Oh, you boys, they my brothers, they my friends.
Oh, you boys, they my brothers, they my friends.